Hello, the people. Yep, I'm a pony again. This is going to be a long intro. I'll explain why I'm a pony soon, but before I say anything else, I just want to say that this lovely vector pack you're seeing of Wildcard right now was done by Viola Rose. She's a great artist, and I've seen her do some great stuff for Digi's YouTube videos. In fact, this pack was originally made for the purpose of Digi using them for my character and some of his upcoming projects. But Viola did such a great job with this set that I couldn't help but use it for myself. I really hope this doesn't count as stealing. I mean, Viola is also really great at voice acting as well as gaming. Here's a link to her YouTube channel. Now back to the actual point of this video. Shortly after the demo for Miitopia dropped on the Nintendo Switch, I really wanted to make a video about it. Now I know what you're thinking, but I thought you hated Nintendo on account of what they did with the Edcons and DMCA takedowns and screwing over the Smash Bros. Tournament community, not to mention them Nintendo ninjas. Look, I don't condone the actions Nintendo takes in the name of protecting their copyright. Just because they're legally allowed to screw people over doesn't mean they should. That's actually why I don't play Nintendo games on this channel, except for Pokemon Go, but that doesn't count. The reason I wanted to make an exception for this game is because it's actually more personal than other Nintendo games. Not in the creepy, every copy of Mario 64 is personalized way, but more like a fun, every character in the game is created by you or the community way. Also, Cha talked me into it. So my original plan for this video was to give it a different vibe from my usual Let's Plays, so I decided to frame it like an anime. Use some clever edits, cool dubbing, and a devilishly handsome sounding narrator, with a voice like this, to make this game feel more epic than it already is. But after recording over an hour's worth of footage and scripting about half of it, my brain was just like, nope! And just like that, all the motivation was gone. Weeks go by, then months. Then I binge-watched some Jane Animations videos, along with Cat Icarus's I'm Sorry video, and that's when I got inspired to do this new style of video for my channel. That's right, I'm finally making a Storytime video. Hallelujah! Why am I a pony in this one? Because it's faster to render than talking into a camera for some reason. Also, I figured you guys missed seeing Wildcard, so here I am. So the game starts and I begin by selecting the Mii character I've had for years. Then the game drops this epic backstory on me of some dark lord that steals faces from Mii characters, puts them on monsters, and kicks puppies for fun. Okay, I made that last one up. I see a rock moth with eyes on it and naturally run like a bat out of hell. I run into the town of Greenhorn, and while I was supposed to actually customize the characters for this part, my brain decided to completely forget how to do that and I ended up using defaults instead. Remind me to recast these people when I start playing again. I talk to these people and some of them cheer me up a bit, when suddenly the Dark Lord starts creeping over the town. Since the Dark Lord was the big bad creepy evil guy, I knew I had to make sure not to mess this up. I had to pick a character that was devious, sinister, pretty much the living embodiment of darkness and despair. So I picked Elmo. He steals some faces and the mother wants me to save her kid, so she gives me this family trinket which allows me to speak to a guardian spirit to learn about character jobs. This is basically the equivalent of picking your class in D&D. Your profession determines your stats as well as what weapons you get and what outfits you wear. I made my character a pop star because I can. So channeling my newfound pop star courage, would this outfit be considered Michael Jackson or K-pop? I defeated a little slime and managed to save the kid's face. She gave me some money, and I decided to make it my mission to save everybody from the terror of Elmo. I ventured into Easin Hills, and then immediately forgot what I was doing. One monster fight later, I got surrounded by rock moths and needed help. Thankfully, I met a traveling mage you might recognize, or probably not because Mii characters are weird. The odd one's out! We teamed up to take on some rock moths, and my new friend decided to show how cool he is by attacking them in their G-spots. Did I really just say that out loud? And with that, the seeds of friendship are planted. The odd one's out found an HP banana and decided that we should share it. I like this guy. Then we got stopped by a rock moth and some sort of goblin, and since I wanted to make the new guy feel special, I gave him an encore so he could use his cool attack again. He also learned how to dodge because cool people are really good at dodging, I guess. After learning that blisters put me in a good mood, who even wrote this game? We got sleepy and stopped at an inn to rest. We decided to become roommates so we can bond more or whatever. We started eating the next day. I wanted to increase the stats that I thought were important to each character, so I gave the mage all of my butterfly honey for MP, and apparently I really enjoy goblin ham. I also bought the odd ones out a new linen robe with white accents because branding, and we set off once again. I compliment my buddy on his outfit, to which he responded with a resounding meh. More fighting! The mage leveled up and now he can do fire magic. We found the face of Largo the carefree guide, and now we have to rescue it by fighting a butterfly. Apparently they're weak to fire. Cool beans! I almost died, but then the guardian spirit gave me some HP sprinkles because those are a thing, I guess. Another fire spell, and now MP sprinkles exist. Imagine someone bringing salt and pepper shakers to an upcoming LARP session. That totally won't end badly at all. We won the fight with our new protagonist powers, and then slept in another inn. Our friendship leveled up while my buddy was cleaning the floor, so now we can show up for each other. More honey for the honey, more ham for the ham. Apparently I like butterfly honey as well. We went to a cafe together to build our friendship up even further. Odd was regaling me with memorable tales, probably from Scribble's Showdown or something, but I just really had to pee. Somehow that leveled up our friendship. Yeah, I don't get it either. But now we can warn each other of incoming attacks, which is cool. I got more money from the guy whose face we rescued, and then I visited Maria. She's a huge Nintendo fan, and there's no shame in that. I showed her my Mario Party 10 Bowser amiibo, and she gave me a Bowser costume. More fighting! The clouds reminded us of food, and we were starving. We continued on the tough path because that's how we roll. We tried to warn each other of incoming goblin attacks, but I guess we were busy brainstorming ideas for our next YouTube videos or something. Thankfully, I actually listened to him the second time, and he wanted to show off his strength to me, like a natural dom. I let him use his fire attack again, and we're moving on. We got more money from a treasure chest at the end of the tough path, and spent the night at another inn. It was at this point we were visited by someone who would turn out to be our third party member. Baymax looks so cute, how can I not pick him? Since Baymax was basically a doctor robot or something, I decided to make him a cleric. I get a little overzealous with the idea of cleaning, and somehow that levels up my friendship with the odd ones out some more. Don't ask. Feeding Baymax would be harder than I thought because he's not too fond of butterfly honey, and apparently my YouTube friend isn't too fond of goblin ham either. I gave everybody money to buy HP bananas, and apparently I was thrifty enough to buy a 3-pack on sale. The Dark Lord Elmo shows up again, and I'm way too cocky to face him this early, which I find out when he almost kills me with some sort of dark energy blast. Thankfully I was saved by the Great Sage. Now here's the thing about the Great Sage. I originally wanted to make him Asgore because that makes sense and the Undertale characters were in the popular section, but since I couldn't find him I decided to settle for the next best man, Billy Mays. He scares Elmo away and leaves me with some words of inspiration. Apparently Billy Mays is so inspirational that me and Baymax can't stop fangirling over him. But anyways, we wanted treasure, so we ventured forth. The odd ones out found an MP candy, and we finally have our first battle as a 3-man party. Apparently clouds can heal themselves by crying, which is totally not OP at all. But anyway, we all leveled up, and wait a minute! Are you seriously telling me that the cleric just learned his healing move at level 2? What, was this game built upon D&D Basic or something?
So for at least one level, the cleric is just a shitty fighter.
We stayed in another inn and then I saved the game. And that's pretty much my first hour or so of Miitopia. I hope you enjoyed this video. Do you think this is a good format to use for Miitopia videos in the future? Or should I just stop screwing around and do my normal style of Let's Play for this game? Let me know your thoughts in the comments and thank you for watching. Quick shout out to my first channel member, the Analyst 00, who became a dollar dude a few weeks ago. I'll see you all later. Peace.